Let's stop romanticizing suffering. Not every relationship is meant to be worked on. Some relationships are not love stories. They are slow-motion psychological damage. And the most dangerous part, it rarely starts with chaos. It starts with confusion, a strange feeling in your chest, a quiet voice in your head saying, something feels off. But instead of listening, you call yourself dramatic. You tell yourself, maybe I'm overthinking. Maybe she didn't mean it. Maybe this is just what relationships are like. No, that is not love. That is the beginning of self-abandonment. This isn't about paranoia. This is about protecting your mind, identity, and dignity. Because the longer you stay in a toxic dynamic, the more you stop being yourself and start becoming someone built around survival. Number 5, she gaslights you. She makes you doubt your own reality. This is the most dangerous one because it doesn't bruise your body, it bruises your mind. You say, I didn't like what you said yesterday. And she looks at you calmly and says, what are you talking about? I never said that. Now you pause because you know what happened, but suddenly you're questioning yourself. Maybe I remembered it wrong. Maybe I'm too sensitive. That's gaslighting, a form of psychological manipulation designed to make you doubt your own perception. Research shows gaslighting in romantic relationships is associated with anxiety, depression, confusion, and diminished self-trust. This is not miscommunication. This is reality control. And once someone controls your reality, they control your decisions. Love should sharpen your mind, not make you question your sanity. Number 4, she doesn't respect your boundaries and calls it love. Here's the brutal truth. A person who ignores your boundaries does not respect you. Period. You ask for space, she gets angry. You clearly explain what hurts you. She smiles and does it again. That's not affection. That's entitlement. Healthy relationships are built on mutual autonomy and respect for personal limits. Psychological studies consistently show that boundary violations are linked to emotional exhaustion and relationship dissatisfaction. A woman who loves you will not punish you for having needs. If asking for peace turns into an argument every time, you are not in a partnership. You are in a pressure chamber. And slowly, you'll start sacrificing your peace just to avoid conflict. That's how men lose themselves. Not in one moment. In small compromises repeated daily. Number 3, she always plays the victim, so you're always the villain. This one is psychologically exhausting. Every problem somehow becomes your fault. She lies? It's because you pushed me. She yells, you made me do it. She crosses the line. You never loved me enough. This is classic blame, shifting and victim posturing. Research on manipulative and psychologically abusive relationship patterns shows that perpetrators often avoid accountability by externalizing blame and recasting themselves as the injured party. And the result? You become trapped in permanent guilt. You stop asking, is this healthy? And start asking, how do I fix this? But here's the sarcasm-loaded truth. You cannot fix a game where the rules are designed to make you lose. Every conversation ends with you apologizing. Even when you did nothing wrong. That's not maturity. That's conditioning. Number 2, she doesn't value your time, so she won't value your life. Time is the only currency you never get back. Money returns. Energy recovers. Time doesn't. She makes plans, then cancels last minute, keeps you waiting, expects you to revolve around her schedule while dismissing yours as dramatic. That's not being busy. That's disrespect. Relationship science consistently identifies reliability, responsiveness, and respect for commitments as key predictors of relational stability and trust. If she casually wastes your time now, don't be surprised when she wastes years later. A man with self-respect understands this. People don't just reveal what they think of your schedule. They reveal what they think of you. Number 1, she stops trying and assumes you'll never leave. This is the silent death of many relationships. No big fight, no betrayal, just indifference. She stops listening, stops caring, stops showing effort. You become a certainty, not a priority. In psychology, perceived partner responsiveness and ongoing investment are strongly associated with relationship satisfaction and emotional security. When effort disappears, attachment quality usually declines. Here's the savage truth. When someone stops investing in you, they are already emotionally withdrawing, and many men stay because they confuse history with loyalty. Just because someone was once good for you doesn't mean they still are. The past does not justify present disrespect. Final truth. Walking away is not failure, it's power. Listen carefully. You do not need permission to leave what is breaking you. You do not owe endless explanations to someone who repeatedly disrespects your mind. You do not need closure from the same person who created the wound. Sometimes closure is this: seeing clearly and choosing yourself. The longer you stay in a toxic relationship, the more your confidence erodes. The man who entered the relationship slowly disappears, replaced by someone anxious, exhausted, and always second-guessing himself. That is not love, that is erosion. So be honest with yourself. Are you staying because it's healthy? Or because you are afraid of being alone? Because solitude heals, but toxicity destroys. Walking away is not weakness. It is the moment a man decides his peace is no longer negotiable. And sometimes the most masculine thing you can do is leave without looking back.